First, I'm going to tell you a story. I think everybody likes stories. Make it short. During the Buddha's time, there was a woman, she had the baby. And one day suddenly, this baby passed away. This young mother cannot understand my baby is gone. So she was sad and, doesn't know what to do. Holding the dead body and going to doctor and asking everybody to help to get, cure the baby. And she was thinking the baby is sick. So every place she went, everybody said, no, baby is gone. Very sorry, we cannot, save your baby. Baby is dead. So, but this mother didn't believe it. And finally, people don't know what to do. Then one person said, maybe Buddha can do it. Go to the temple and ask him. Maybe he has some remedies. So then she ran to the temple and asked the Buddha, my baby is sick. Please cure my baby. Then Buddha knew, the baby is gone. Buddha said, sure, I can help you. But I need your help. If you need my help, you have to help me to do this. So how about, go with your baby, go to a house in the city, in the town, get some mustard seed. If you can bring some mustard seed, I will save your baby. Wonderful, right? The Buddha said, I can, give her, give baby life. Then she said, sure, I can do that. Then before she leaves, Buddha said, but when you get that mustard seed, make sure nobody in that family is not passed, not dead. But make sure whatever mustard seed you get from the family, nobody died in that family. If somebody is dead in that family many years ago, that mustard seeds are not valid to cure your baby. Then she said, it is possible. I can do it. Then she ran to the village and go to house. Everybody is so generous to give mustard seed. In India, mustard is a real big deal everywhere. So then everybody is so generous, gave her mustard seed. Every time when she received the mustard seed, she asked, anybody died? Oh, my grandfather passed away 3 months ago. Oh, no, this doesn't work. Then she go to the next house. Everybody is so generous to give the mustard seed. When she asked that question, everybody said, somebody passed in our family. Then she realized, I cannot cure my baby. Baby is gone. Then she took baby to the cemetery. And so then she went to the temple and talked to the Buddha and bowed to the Buddha and said, you gave me my teaching. I realize about the life. It's very simple story, but lots of psychology behind it. Okay, we can discuss days about this story. But my question for you, how she realized that? How she realized that? Now, you can say, this is an open conversation. You can say, oh, everybody dies. Everybody gets sick. Everybody gets old. That sure is happened to everybody. You can say that, I can say that too. But next day, we can remember that. But however, this young mother, she realized it. She went to the temple and became a nun, and she became an enlightened human being. However, she got it. Now my question is, how many funerals I go? Every day, even today, I go to meet some sick people. I went to the hospital. Today I was back and forth, visiting people. And because I'm here these days. So then it is kind of mentally overwhelming to hear that. So for them, it's a one day. The one incident, their life. But for me as a monk, it is every day. Then I was thinking, to handle this, I had to be very strong. I need my practice more and more. To hear somebody got a heart attack, somebody died 35 years old, somebody got the cancer, now dying. Now think about somebody I know closely, get cancer. How difficult to hear that. So, a few days ago we did the carols, the son's, the memorial service. So after I did the memorial service, because I didn't have time to go and see the pictures, because I was out of country, I go and look at all the pictures. Oh my God, what's going on here? Even I gave the talk and everything here. Then I go and look at the pictures. Then I remember that young man come to the temple, even the UU time, Unitarian time. I remember exactly who that person is. Tall, big guy. Then he's gone. A few months, the 2 months I was away from the country. When I come home, he's gone. Then, I experienced that too, like 2 days ago. Then today I experienced so many people are getting sick and experience life challenges and difficulties. Then I was thinking about that lady's story, who looking for the mustard seed to cure the child. But she got it. How come? How come she got it? So that's my question now. So you all, myself, we all experience about life every single day. Do you experience your grandparents are dying? Maybe yes. You experience your parents are dying? Yes, we did. You have seen maybe your children were dying, some situation? Yes, parents experience it. But still, we have the same problem. Then I was thinking about the Buddha. Now I'm driving back and forth, I'm thinking about now. Then I was thinking, I know somebody asked from the Buddha, are you a god? He said, no, I'm not. Then somebody asked, are you a demon? Then Buddha said, no, I'm not a demon. Then Buddha asked, are you a celestial being? Buddha said, no, I'm not. So many things, are you like a ghost? Then Buddha said, I'm not a ghost. Then what the heck, who you are? So then Buddha said, I'm a man, I'm a human being. Then I was thinking, I am a human being too. Then we all are human beings. So then Buddha become, the Siddhartha become the Buddha. Then I was questioning myself, why I cannot? That's a good question to ask, right? I'm asking, if he's not a God, if he's not the divine being, he's a miracle person, if he's a normal human being like you and me, he ate the same food like what we eat. He was living 80 years, exactly like our age now in this modern world. He was married, he had a wife, he had a child, he had parents, he had money. He was, he had a lot of pain and suffering after he left the palace. He did everything. But finally he became the Buddha too. Then I was thinking, I can do it too. I can do it too. Then he, after he left the palace, then Buddha went to the different teachers in India, that time well recognized, the teachers that time, before he became the Buddha. Then he go to the one teachers, then he know his mental state is this much high. He has the energy to do that. He has a confidence to do that. Then Buddha was thinking, I do too. Then he reached to that level. It's like a competition. Right? Then after he get in there, he felt nothing. Nothing there. Maybe something else. Then he went to another teacher. Then he heard this teacher is attained to this much level in his, his capacity, his mental state. If he has that energy, if he has that mind, if he has that strength, I can do it too. Then he did it. He reached that. Then go to the third teacher. Then he did the same thing. Then finally he realized, but still doesn't work. Still problems are there. So now my point is, how Buddha became like that, how that young lady after losing the child became like that, why we cannot. I think American people are very good to challenge. I think you are in DNA, you have that in this country. What I see being here. So if you need that competition, get into that competition. Let's make it. That's what I'm trying to tell you today. How? Now, my point is, every day we see what we call the pain. I know you don't like the word suffering, but no need to hide the reality. Yes, we all are, all have suffering. And so we are going through that. Rest of our life, are we going to do the same stupid thing again and again? I'm asking myself, I'm talking loudly myself today. I'm going to do that again and again and again and again? Or keep coming to the Blue Lotus and sit and meditate, then you think something may happen? Never. Never. If that's happened, my 40 years being a monk, I have to see so many people. Very rarely I found one or two. I know some people, lifetime they are in the forest and meditating. No big impact. It's so disappointing. Now I'm asking, I'm questioning about my practice and your practice, how these people during the Buddha's time, Buddha and those enlightened people get into that place to overcome their pain and suffering, to find, we call the enlightenment. Now I am asking next question, what I realized today, what is life? Tell me what is life. How do you define, according to your experiences, being in this mundane world, being a business owner, being a school teacher, being a father, being a mother, doesn't matter. Whatever you do, how do you define life? How do you define life for yourself? Define to yourself. If you can say it loudly, I like it. I want to hear that. I was questioning today, driving back and forth. What is this?
I would say it's a sacred gift.
Sacred gift. Okay, sacred gift. Anybody?
A test.
Test. Okay. Anything?
Acts of kindness.
Active kindness. Okay.
Chance to do good deeds.
Okay, very good. I know all those are good. But I'm asking again. I'm challenging. Okay, I'm asking again. Even is a gift, what you said? Test. Kindness. Still solve your problem? That's my question. Solve your problem?
There's Mozart, there's all these, but 90% of the music throughout the world are variations of themes from geniuses.
Mm-hmm.
And my goal is to have a variation of knowing I'm never going to be Buddha or whatever it is, but to be a bit, variations on the best I can be.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. I like all those explanations. This is the area I'm asking you today to consider. If I say this, life is this moment. What we call life is this moment. How do you take that? Right, all we have. This moment is the life. I think it's a big homework to do. Now think about this moment is life. This moment is the birth. This moment is the problem. This moment is the pain. This moment is everything. Life is this moment, not what you experience every day. You think our life is what we experience every day. That's not the solution. That's not the solution. Until you see what is exactly life is, you never get the solution. Solution to get the solution, first we have to define life. But always we are talking about life, outcome of it. What happened, reaction is you are talking about life. But you don't see the moment is the life. In this moment, now every time here in the Western world, especially in America, when we get into the spiritual practice, everybody talk about, like Marty, everybody talk about the present moment. Nobody get it. But it's become very posh word. Is it? Very posh. Oh, live in the present moment. It's like very expensive to live in the present moment in the United States now. Everybody talking about the present moment, Bhante. Present moment. Even people say the present moment, still I don't think, even myself, we don't get it. So if you really get into the present moment, problem solved. That's my point today. If you really dig into this present moment, what is going on, all these problems going in our life, because we don't know how to focus, how to dig in as a life in this present moment. A long time ago, actually I don't know who gave it to me, universe gave it to me, what happened to my life that day, no idea, still is a mysterious. I was in MCC long time ago, like maybe 10, 12 years ago. When I was in MCC, I was in a world religion class. So my world religion professor, his name is Dr. Young. So he's so wonderful, a very kind person. He have a lot of attention to me. I'm always going to his office. So sit and do homework. One day, he's ready to leave for his classes. I was sitting there, and he said, "Oh, Bhante, I have to go now, and so have a good day." I said, "Thank you, sir. Have a good moment." I don't know why I said that. Even right now, I don't know. It came to me today, actually, why I said that. Then he has the backpack. He's a smart, the educated person, very smart. He just like a frozen, like a statue looking at me, dropped his backpack. He dropped his backpack and said, "What?" He was kind of asking, What did you say? I said, "Have a present moment." Oh, I like it. Then he asked me, "Why did you say I have, the present moment?" Then I said, "I don't know why I said that." I think that's what I felt that moment to say. Now I get it. After 12 years later, I get it what I said. I realize today, present moment is my life. All my problem is this moment. So that means I have to address this moment. When we now think about it, we have all the memories. When we say the memories are our past. Memory means our past. How we made those memories our past? Because we are not focused on life. Because we always bringing all experiences to this this life and worrying about it. So now you can see rising, everything is happening, origin, born, all those things happening in this present moment. But you see, oh, there's a childbirth. That's what you see. But this moment, everything is happening even right now. Then existence, being is happening in this present moment. Then changing, disease, leaving this world, all those things happening in the present moment. Whatever life experience we are so worrying about, everything happening in this present moment. So that means forget about all those other worries. I'm asking you, focus in this moment, how I'm going to live in this moment. If you are really in the present moment, you are completely enlightened. Why? We are not going to the past or future. Does make sense? So what I'm asking you, day by day, please try to get into that present moment. When you get sick, be present. If you can present, you can see your birth there. You can see you are living right now. Then you can see you are dying. Moment to moment you experience. Then, now why you are worrying about life? Now why you are worrying about life? Because life is too big for you. If you can put your life into the present moment, simple. I was driving and thinking about it. I had, sometimes this kind of explanation very difficult to put into the words. But when I realized that, I was thinking, even that second, that moment, I felt, I'm enlightened. I'm enlightened in that moment. Because that realization giving me energy to live this life in this present moment. So today my goal is, don't worry as a big picture about life. Whatever you like or not, everything will change. Focus on this moment to this moment. And understand what exactly happening. If you get sick, taking care of yourself, do whatever you can do, but be in the present moment. What is the worst case scenario? I will die. Okay, bye. Because, now think about the Carol's son. I ever think he will die in the age 35? No, I didn't. How many people left this, the temple after I come here 17 years ago? Right, Mari? How many people we can remember who practice it that they are gone? We don't know where they are. Maybe this is my last talk. Maybe I'm not wake up tomorrow morning. It's okay. So, why it is okay? Nothing to worry. So, every night when you go to the bed, being in the present moment, you can say, I did my life. I live my life. It was precious. It was, kind. And opportunity. And all those things, I had my life. I serve. I did. I live. If I wake up, I'm happy. If not, still I'm happy. So go to bed like that. Then you maybe another thought will sneak into your present moment and say, no, my children are there. Exactly, they go the same thing. Whether you live here or not, they are going the same journey. So they will be fine. They will live their life. They know how to survive. So I think most important thing, be selfish. Be selfish. Take care of yourself in this present moment. Any questions? It's too much. I know, always I come and, sometimes people telling me, Bhante, you are not here all the time. Once in a while you come and put the balms and go and you make us confused. Once in a while somebody has to confuse you, right? And, otherwise, I'm always talking about the candy dharma. Sweet dharma is easy. Another 100 years we don't want to do that. And so, once in a while we have to bring those things, experience out. Because I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about myself, my own journey. Okay? So, my homework for you, go and search present moment and life. And I give some, the guideline, go and search the present moment and life and think about how our existence creating past and future in that present moment. That's a homework. Make a research. Think about that. That's why suffering exists. That's why suffering exists. And so when somebody, they die, passing away, we feel sad. We are crying. But there is an experience during the Buddha's time. after Buddha passed away, it's a big deal, but all the monks who are not enlightened, they were sad and sobbing. Oh my God, my teachers, you are going, how am I going to live without you? But all the enlightened monks just sit there. They just sit there. Even, to say that sitting, there's no word. Somebody asks, what is that? Why he is sitting like that? No answer for that. There's no word for that. That's the way it is. So if you can sit like that, that's great. Think about it. We can do it. If Buddha did it as a man, you can do it too. That's my point. That's what I was thinking. If Buddha did it, I can do it too. So I'm trying. I'm going to work on it. Okay, let's work together. Okay? So I hope everybody enjoyed this evening, and thank you so much. I'm very sorry for the confusion, but go and do some homework. Okay, I will make one announcement before you, please. So this Friday, I am doing intro to meditation. If anybody new to meditation, still confused, you don't know you are doing right or what I have to do, what I'm doing wrong, please come to that workshop. I'm doing 7 to 9, around 8:30, 9. So if you are coming, please register. Then we know how many people are coming. We can set it up this Friday.